this is the first time that roster management is,
It's easy. It's easy. You guys are hurt. I cannot play then.
No, I'm talking more on the back-to-back.
Yeah.
How do you get through
But you saw the way we manage our bench every day. That won't change. We play 4 lines. We play everybody. We believe for us to be at our best, we need a lot of energy. We need to be physical. We need to grind. We need to do those details with precision. And when you're tired, it's tough to do that. So we need fresh guys. So we play 4 lines all the time, so it won't be any different. And our depth player, good warrior, they played well, so it won't be any different. Obviously, we'll be more tired on the second game, but it won't change it. Won't change much for us for the first game.
Is it safe to assume, maybe this is a big assumption on my part, that who doesn't play tomorrow night would go in for Washington? And I know you're not looking past tomorrow, but
yeah, exactly. I will say it might be my assumption as well, but it's not a fact. It's just an assumption. We'll see if it's a fact. Let's talk after the game. Well, one thing at a time.
Are you calling Nick day to day at this point, Nick Schmaltz?
Yep.
Okay. Do we know upper or lower, just for?
Upper body.
Just wanted to check on that. I was just chatting with Bill up in the stands, and Barrett's here, obviously.
Yeah.
He said he's here to play, not sit on the bench. What do you see as his role? Obviously, you need him to help Nick out anyway.
Yeah. I always like Barrett. He knows that. Bill knows that. Everybody knows that. He had a really good camp. He was flying for us. He was one of our best players. And he got an injury. And then we as a team had a really good camp. Other guys had really good moment, really good camp. So we arrived in the situation at the end of the camp where it was tough for him. Did not practice, did not play in the last 10 days or maybe more, I don't know exactly. And we had a tough decision to make, so we decided it will be good for him to go in Tucson and play, get his game shape, get his rhythm, and we knew eventually Barrett will have his chance with us. So that's tomorrow. Having that said, I think Barrett can do a lot on the ice. He's good defensively. He can be good offensively. He's physical. He's tenacious in his battle. I like that about him. And like I said, he had a really good camp. He was good at the World Junior when I coached him. I have just good things to say about him.
I know you need to roll 4 lines, but do you need him to play higher in the lineup? Do you see him playing higher in the lineup?
Well, he's pretty high right now. He's playing with Crosser and Keller. That's as high as you can get, I guess. So I think he's playing top 6. I think like I said, he's good offensively, but he's good defensively as well. He's a kind of guy who can complete, a good player, and he's the kind of guy you can rely on him as well, and you know he will compete. So I trust him.
I wanted to ask you about the other 2 calls as well. With Cam Deneen, what do you see from him in Canada in that?
Cam, to be honest, had a little bit of a slow start, and then he came up big at the end of the camp. At the end of his camp, his game was on the road. Don't remember if it was Anaheim or LA, whatever. He was really good. Played solid, moved the puck well, took a good shot on net. Played a lot of minutes. He's a really good skater. So we were really happy about him. So we're no surprise when we talked to Jay Velarde and Fergie. They talk about Cam as a call up for us. So that was no shocker for us. And he's a good guy, good kid. He works hard. I have no problem with him.
With this coming back to back, you're going to have to play Ivan as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the plan. And Ivan is playing really well right now in the AHL, and he's a prospect for us. And we played 3 games in. It's 3 games in 4 days, but it's not even. It's 3 games in 3.5 days. So for sure the energy. I'll talk about the back to back, but when the second game of the back to back will will end, we jump in the plane and we're going to Carolina and we're playing at 1 p.m. on Sunday. So there's will be a quick turnover. So we need everybody to contribute in that short span.
You both tomorrow.
Yes, I know.
You're gonna tell us?
Not yet.
So you said anything we want?
Yeah. You're right. I say you can ask everything you want.
Can you just address the magnitude of what you just experienced? You lost a game, but you lost 4 guys essentially.
Yeah.
And you talked about adversity, it's just another form of it. How are you absorbing that? How will they?
It's a good question. It happened quick during the game. It did not happen in 3 periods. I think it happened in the 4 of them in the same period. So happened really quick. Really was really proud to see Schmaltzy come back, grind it out, and play through the pain, and played a good second half of the game as well. So that was great to see. And it's always tough to see because there's a human side as well. There's you're down by 1 or 2 soldiers. Okay, that's one thing, but. Connor Timmins, he's a good kid, and you see him in pain on the ice like that, and now you know the length of the injury and all of it. You don't wish that to anybody. So the personal side it's a tough day, and the professional side is next man up. We have no choice. So I feel bad for those guys, but as a coach, as a teammate, as an athlete, as a professional, we just have to move on and see how we can be better, not feeling sorry for ourselves, because there's nobody in that league will feel sorry for anybody. It's not a feel-good league.
And that's the toughest part, isn't it? Avoiding, trying to help navigate the what's next, why me, why us thing. Isn't that a challenge for you?
Yeah, it's for sure. Yes, that's what happened when you don't win games. Everybody. It's the competitive nature of every athlete as well. They want to contribute more. They want to have their chance to make a difference. They think they can make a difference, and rightfully so. That's the kind of attitude you want. You want guys who wants to make the difference, who wants to contribute, who wants to help the team. So that's the kind of attitude we have around. They will have a chance in the next 3 days.
I mean, John Cooper said something last night that I thought was interesting. He said he thought his team needed back-to-back.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that in a while. What do you think of that statement? As it relates to them,
He said that after the game, right?
after they won that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's. I hope we need a back-to-back. If we're about to win the second game, 5-1. That's. But, I'm a big believer, and you will see that throughout the season. Why will we complain about the schedule? Why will we complain about injury? Why will we spend energy on what we cannot control? We have enough of focusing on what we can do to be better, and we have stuff we can do to be better. Let's focus on that. The rest, it's out of my control. Can I do something about it? If I want to complain and I do a good speech here, do you think they will change the schedule? No. So why will I focus on that? Let's just focus on how can we play the best game we can tomorrow against Tampa Bay, and then jump on the plane, enjoy the ride, and get ready for wash. That's the only thing we can do. So let's focus on that and be the best we can at doing that, because the rest, it's out of my hands.
Yeah, Andre, when you go through a tough stretch of losing, and you look back on it, in your career, what do you learn from that? Like, whether it's a player stepping up, or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
It's tough to lose, but I would imagine there's always something to learn from.
Absolutely, and losing, it's at some point it's the best medicine sometimes for being hungry, and when you start to win, you don't want to take anything for granted, because you remember where you're coming from, and you remember how it was and all of it. And you look team last year, what made the difference for Tampa Bay in their last 2 years? That's probably the year before, the series against Columbus. That was probably the best medicine for them, and this probably was a difference maker for that franchise. And since then, since then they've been unbelievable. So, you know, you need to. I don't approach it differently. When you win, you have thing you want to be better. You're never too high. You're never as good as you think when you win, and when you lose, you're never as bad as you think as well. So you need to stay level and keep the same approach every day. Try to be better. Do your best at the ring. Be the best teammate you can be. Be the best coach you can be, and grind through.
With Connor Timmins in particular, he's obviously been through injuries previously in his career. What were you seeing from him in this short stint before he went out of the lineup?
See a lot of talent. I see a guys who can be really good on the breakout. See a guys who's really driven, who really care about the team, care about the player he wants to be, care about his career. So for sure, it's mentally surely a blow for him, but at the same time, like I told him, we like him a lot, and he doesn't change anything for us. He's a really good player, a really good prospect. He's a guy who has a lot of upside, and he just will be patient, and he will be back, and we'll be back stronger and hungry, and we'll be happy to have him back.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.